I want to be pregnant.
Aria.
Man, this video broke my heart, man. I'm just gonna play the audio you guys heard. I'm gonna put it before the video. And people are online protecting her, saying she said president. No, she said pregnant. I want to be pregnant. She didn't say I want to get married. She was very sassy. You guys will Google it. It's viral by now. I feel bad, but it looked like she's graduating from kindergarten, right? And Kennedy just graduated from kindergarten this week as well. And this is why I tell y'all, man, we live in the bigger picture. The bigger picture is she's going to be in a classroom with 20 plus kids, right? She's going to be on the playground with hundreds of kids. She's going to be at your local park with hundreds of thousands of kids over the course of her lifetime, her childhood and her years. And this is why I say we got to be examples for our kids, man. And we got to protect our kids. And when you can be a shining star in a kid's galaxy, it's very important that you do so. And she was very sassy, kindergarten, stomp her feet, rolled her neck, crossed her eyes, did all of that at 5 years old. And this child is more likely, I'm about to really hit this home for y'all. She's more likely to have a pimp than a husband. I'm gonna repeat that again because I want to emotionally shock y'all. She's more likely to have a pimp than a husband. And this is why I'm so adamant about cornball culture. So important. So important, man. This street culture, man. We advocate for black women to get pimped. We advocate for black women to and let me narrow it down. Let me broaden it, excuse me. It's just women. You know what I mean? The black woman is God, but then that means if the black woman is God, then she can be the devil as well. Right? You gotta have both ends of the spectrum. And I told you guys this earlier in the week or maybe last week. You got to say black and character. Great character has to be attached to that as well. Great integrity has to be attached to that as well. In South Central LA, on Martin Luther King Boulevard, on the south side of the Bronx, the south side of Chicago, this little girl is more likely to get pimped, more likely to go to jail. You guys see it in your family. You guys see it when you're driving down Martin Luther King Boulevard. You guys see it when you're driving down Adam Clayton Boulevard. I don't know no streets in Chicago, so let's just say Martin Luther King Boulevard. Fordham Road in the Bronx. And we sit and we applaud it. Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion, you half naked online, you naked online. I don't understand how you can be naked online twerking and then thank God. You gotta have a level of consistency. There's nothing godly about being naked. Online, that is, you know what I'm saying? And I pray for girls like this, man. I pray for girls like this, man, because they're going to be on a blade somewhere on Martin Luther King Boulevard in South Central LA. She going to be stripping up a pole. She ain't going to know her daddy. Her daddy going to be in jail. Her mama's on crack. Her mama is the neighborhood hoe. Sad. It's sad and it's hurtful. It really bothered me, you know what I mean? Because the men in your community and the women in your community that are doing a great job, y'all call them coon crackers. If they not twerking on a pole, they ain't cool. Yeah. If they not bragging about how much dope they sold or how many people they can beat up. You know what never gets celebrated? The man that takes his family to Paris, Africa, Europe, Asia. That don't get celebrated. You know, or the fathers that I see and the mothers that I see that are going to be at basketball practice today. Great parents. It's just exhausting, man, when you see this so young. You know, you see it so young, and she literally could be playing with Kennedy right now at break time. Or Kennedy's about to go to lunch in 21 minutes. She could be playing on a play yard and on the swing. She's with your daughter for 8 hours a day. Times that by 180 days. That's why it's important that we ostracize these parents. And when you are before children, that you're upstanding. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not perfect. I've accepted the big picture, though. I'm going to repeat that again. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not better. I've just accepted the bigger picture. And when you've accepted the bigger pictures, you will make less mistakes. I repeat, when you respect the bigger picture, you will make less mistakes. Simple as that. You can go find the audio. I feel I don't want to spread this. I don't want to spread that visual. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to describe it one more time. A sassy kindergartner struts, literally struts like she is hot to trot. Goes, grabs her diploma, hot to trot to the mic. Her neck, her hands are flailing in the air, and she says, I want to be pregnant. She didn't say, I want to be president. President has more syllables. It comes out different. She says pregnant. And the women in the crowd heard her clearly. Woo! You know, y'all got aunties, y'all got moms, y'all got grandmas. When woo go, it's like, you're not supposed to be looking or hearing that. You know, and I'm not gonna pray. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show up at 4:30 today in my community and give 2 hours of my day, 4:30 to 6:30. I do it with basketball. You can do it being a nail tech, an electrician, a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. It's on you. We see it. And if you disagree with this video, me and you on the wrong side of the team, and we'll forever be on the wrong side of the team. I'm going, man. I'm gonna do the work. How about you? Peace.